There's something genuinely strange happening in American politics right now, and honestly, most people can't quite put their finger on it. You've probably felt it. In January 2025, historians started using a word they rarely use: transformational. Not good or bad necessarily, just different. But here's the thing that makes this fascinating. When you dig into the research, you realize Trump isn't just playing politics differently. He's literally playing by different rules than every single president before him. And I'm not talking opinion here. Historians, researchers, and political scientists are actually measuring this stuff. So what exactly makes him so fundamentally different? Stick around. Let's start with something most people don't think about: presidential norms. Not laws, norms. They're the unwritten rules that hold everything together. Like releasing your tax returns. Every president from Gerald Ford onward did it, voluntarily, just part of the job. Trump didn't. He claimed his were under audit. No president before had ever refused. But that's just the surface. Here's where it gets wild. When previous presidents lost elections, they graciously accepted it. That's the norm. When they faced investigations, even Republican presidents like Eisenhower cooperated. But Trump, he fired FBI Director James Comey while under investigation, then spent months discrediting the entire investigation process. This wasn't just political pushback. Historians literally describe it as breaking norms that had held for decades.
And it wasn't one thing. He attacked his opponent relentlessly after winning, something no president does. He called the media enemies of the people, questioned the judiciary, undermined faith in elections themselves. All things that sound like normal politics, until you realize no other president in modern history has done this combination of things simultaneously. Now here's what makes this objectively measurable. In 2018, researchers from multiple universities surveyed presidential historians, both Republican and Democratic experts. They asked them to rank all presidents from best to worst, and separately to rank them by how polarizing they were. Trump didn't just rank as the most polarizing president ever. That alone would be interesting, but the data revealed something even stranger. Democratic historians basically agreed on how to rate him. Republicans, they violently disagreed with each other. Some rated him extremely high, others extremely low. No other modern president had created that kind of internal party fracture among historians and experts. For context, Abraham Lincoln, who presided over the Civil War, ranked as more polarizing than every other president except Trump. That should tell you something about how unprecedented this actually is. But maybe the biggest reason he feels different is simpler than you'd think. Trump was the first person ever elected president with zero government or military experience. Zero. That sounds like a fact, but its implications are enormous. Previous presidents spent years absorbing the values, public service, military discipline, constitutional respect. That culture shaped how they approached power, almost unconsciously. Trump never had that. He ran his business his way. He didn't have organizational bosses telling him how things are done. So when he arrived in the White House, he treated it like a different kind of business. His directives in his second term were written in language that surprised political scientists. Vague, sweeping, almost experimental. His first 100 days in 2025 saw more executive orders faster than recent presidents in their full first term. Some call this innovative, others call it dangerous, but it's undeniably different. So why does Trump feel different? Because he is. He broke norms no one thought could break. He polarized in ways historians didn't expect. And he brought a completely different operating system to the presidency, one shaped by business, not government. Whether that's good or bad depends on what you value, but the data is clear. In terms of how he's fundamentally changed what a presidency looks like, he's in the same category as transformational figures like FDR. That's just the historical fact. What do you think? Are you subscribed?
Hit that button and join us next time when we dive deeper into how this changes American politics going forward.